Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here. So you guys have been asking for it. Here it is, the breakdown of the new opening animation for Fate Grand Order Cosmos in the Lost Belt. For those who don't know, this is a new opening animation that was dropped in the game for Fate Grand Order JP in order to celebrate 5 years. Today, July 30th, is actually the official release date of Fate Grand Order. 5 years ago today, it was released. So, congratulations and happy fifth anniversary to Fate Grand Order. But, yeah, I did a reaction video the other day and yesterday, to be more specific. And, I couldn't really do a detailed breakdown on it because I was just half asleep. I literally woke up to people tagging me on Twitter and stuff, telling me to react to the video. And yeah, I was just half asleep, so I couldn't really break down. I couldn't process what was going on because I did cry watching the video too. But we're gonna go ahead and again break down the video. I did some research. I watched the trailer or the opening animation multiple times, looking for the small details. I did some Google searching and Wikipedia searching on stuff that maybe might be hints of what we can expect in the upcoming chapters. And I just want to point this out. It is confirmed that we're only halfway done with Lostbelt. Like LB6 and LB7 are not the only chapters left in the Lostbelt story. There are apparently more chapters in the series. So basically, everyone is speculating the little black dot in the game right now. That is most likely going to be Caster Limbo's chapter. So again, we can expect more chapters for Lostbelt. But anyways, let's go ahead and just focus on the breakdown here because I actually have a lot to talk about. We're not going to listen to the music because I don't want to get copyrighted. I got copyrighted in my last video. It's still up, but I'm basically, yeah, I got copyrighted basically. So we're not going to go ahead. We're not gonna put the music on the Yakudo from Sakamoto Maya-san. I love the song, by the way. I listen to that song like freaking like all the time now. But anyways, let's go ahead and break it down. So we're gonna go ahead on the very slow settings here so that we can talk about it, break down everything. So let's go. So we start off here in the ocean, the water. We see these Omnites. So these Omnites, they're actually specifically called Nipponites, I think. These are Omnites that are found in Japan. Obviously, they are extinct in real life, but I think this is symbolizing evolution. Because I mean, Omnites actually symbolize evolution. It is also said that Omnites have absorbed cosmic energy over eons of time, so maybe it has to do with the alien god, space. So maybe they'll play a big role in future chapters, but that's what I think. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know, but it's really kind of detailed. They shaped all three of them like this. It kind of reminds me of Tiamut a little bit, but I don't think this is telling us that Tiamut's coming back. But yeah, these are specifically Nippon Knights, and again, they're found in Japan. Maybe a connection to Japan, probably. Who knows? But I think the reason why it's connected to Japan is because of Fuyuki, which we see later in the opening. So maybe it's telling us, hey, we're going back to Fuyuki. Who knows? But I do think this is symbolizing evolution, though, because the worlds are ending. But anyways, let's go ahead and keep going here. So we have a couple more Omnites, or one more. No, we do have a couple more. And then we have this here. So this kind of looks like space. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Kama's Noble Phantasm. There's like that pink light when she does her noble phantasm. But these particles, I do think this is appealing to the idea of space because, again, alien god Yulgamari. So keep going. Then it turns into like DNA or some sort. Like this is like normal fate stuff here, and then veins. I'm assuming it's Mashu's eye maybe, but Mashu here is sleeping, but starts to cry, wakes up like in a bed, I believe, right? So she's gonna wake up here, and she is naked. So it's confirmed, guys. Mashu sleeps naked. So this is actually a thing. I'm not exactly sure if this is the past or if this is actually after they meet Shion. It's really hard to tell, but I think this is before they meet Shion. Again, I might be completely wrong, but it's really hard to tell when this is set. But she just looks outside the window. It's raining outside. Yeah, it seems like they're in this seems like they're in the very first Chaldea. So again, I might be completely wrong, and then we should be getting the Cosmos and the Lostbelt logo here coming up. But it does seem like that is the new base where they meet Shion because the rain, the clouds. But again, it's really hard to tell. So Fate Grand Order, Cosmos, in the Lost Belt. So after this intro, we should be getting some flashbacks, I guess you can say, or we get to see the two protagonists. We get female protagonist Gurako here, and then we're gonna get male protagonist Fuji Muraritsuka. And then we have Left and Robani. So this is obviously just a flashback. I don't think it means anything, but maybe this is I don't know, maybe foreshadowing that Left might come back in this form, or maybe there might be like a flashback of them, talking about something. But I don't think this really means too much. I think this is just showing, hey, these characters existed back in the day. And then this next scene right here, this is when Olga is dying. This is when Left killed her. So yeah, really sucks that she died back then. But this is kind of a sad scene to watch. And then we have Mashu here, and we have the butterfly again. For those who don't know, this butterfly actually first appeared in the first opening. So there are speculation that this butterfly might be Olga watching over Mashu and maybe even the rest of the Chaldea. But it's really hard to say, but definitely this butterfly may be someone that is telling Mashu stuff or showing Mashu or watching over Mashu. So then we look up in the sky where the stars are. So Mars Bidi. So I think this is actually the first time we get to see him in the app game. Actually, I mean, we've seen him in the TV anime Babylonia, but I believe this is the first time we get to see him uh in what do you call it, in the game, like when we open up the app. So this is actually kind of interesting. So maybe he might show up in the future chapters for Lostbelt, and then we have the cryptors here before they became cryptors. So all of them there in the battle suit, Mystic Code, and then we have Kristaria looking at Olga here. For some reason, they did this little cut here showing their reflection from the floor. Obviously, that symbolizes something. but I don't think it means too much. Maybe there's gonna be some kind of like flashback of them maybe talking, so that'd be pretty cool. And then we have Ritsuka and Gurako preparing to go out on a mission, and then this is also a little flashback uh, to the characters from Lostbelt who have passed on. Gurako here is gonna kind of like regret, like, but at the same time she moves on. Mashu here is just walking, and then Gorodolf, oh my god, I love this scene, taps her on the shoulder, and then it's like, hey, we're okay. You know, we have Sherlock and Vinci as well. Masha's smiling, and then she like realizes something, and she's like, oh. And then we get all these characters, servants, and cryptors from previous Lost Belts. I actually thought this was all the characters that died, but then we have Kadoku. So Kadoku's still alive, but I don't know why they put him here and Sigurd here. So that was kind of weird. Like you would think that they would trade places, but funny thing is, I really thought they were gonna put Kristaria here, or all the cryptids here at least, but they put Musashi instead, which was actually really interesting. Maybe foreshadowing that Musashi will come back. A lot of us are speculating that she might come back at the Grand Saber. We'll just have to wait and see. And then Mashu realizing, or it's like, oh, I lost so many people. But this is a huge spoiler, unfortunately. Kristaria, he got stabbed by Beriru, which we see in the next scene. But this is a huge spoiler. I did not think they were gonna show this in this opening. But Kristaria got stabbed, and he is going to die. And obviously this is during Olympus, because after this is going to be Beriru laughing in fire. This is obviously during Olympus, like the last scene. And then we have favorites, Caster Limbo and Muramasa is showing up here. And then we're going to have Tamamovich, Koyanskaya, and Priest Rasputin in the back there. And then David, he looks serious. He looks kind of like, I don't know, like, I don't think he looks scared, but he looks like he's like, man, what am I gonna do? But at the same time, he's like, he's not is he smiling? It doesn't really seem like he's smiling. But David is obviously in South America. We can tell this is South America because of the forest, and then we see the little temple there, and this shadow right here. This is hands down ORT, type Mercury. You can tell this is ORT because of, like, just look at the shadows. Like, look at that right here, these. And I'm gonna put the picture of ORT like right here. So yeah, this is hands down ORT. Like, it's ORT. It's hands down ORT. There's no way it isn't. If it's not, then I'm gonna be very confused. But for sure, this is ORT. Like, hands down. Like, there is no mistaking it. I'll also, like, a lot of you guys actually were asking who is ORT, what is ORT. I am planning to make a video on that, so look forward to that. So we keep going here. So this is the one character that a lot of us are speculating on who it is right now. We actually do already know that we're going to be seeing fairies in Lostbelt Chapter 6. Like, we know that fairies are going to be a thing in LB6. And when you think of fairies, you think of two big names. You think of Obeidon and Titania. And obviously, Fate Grand Order doesn't like to gender bend females to males, so this is either a gender bended Obeidon or Titania. My bet is that it's going to be Titania, because, I mean, why would you make Obeidon into a female when you have a big named female fairy? So I do think this is Titania. So we keep going here. And then, yeah, I mean, everyone thinks this is Titania's reflection. I do believe that as well. But then some people also speculate that this actually um might be Monica from Fate Prototype. The reason why a lot of people are saying it is because many think that LB6 is actually the prototype Camelot. So obviously Monica had the connection with Arthur, prototype Saber. So that is a pretty big possibility because I mean you can also tell by the eyes too. So the eye colors are the same as Monica. So maybe, maybe not. I am on the side of it's good. It's Titania's reflection. I don't think it's Monica, but it might be. Who knows? So let's keep going here. And then we have these three servants or characters. We don't know who they are, but um, this I really don't know. Like I honestly have no idea who they are. Like I don't think anyone does. I mean, there are a lot of speculations that they might be with the round table. I mean, yeah, I can see that. I can see that assumption because of the armor of this little one here. Um, I don't know. Like some of you guys think this red hair girl is Morgan Le Fay. I don't know about that either. I mean, I can see why you guys say that because of the little spiked crown on top of her head. It is possible because Morgan Le Fay. I have researched online that Morgan Le Fay has like what the power to like change forms or whatever. Like I'm not sure if that's true or not. Again, I'm just researching it on the internet, but maybe she I don't know, can turn lily form, adult form, teen form, like comma. Who knows? But I don't think that's Morgan Le Fay. I think this is like someone completely different. But then we have this I don't know knight looking one with a mask. I don't know. Like I really don't know who this is. And then we have Big Girl here. She seems to have two different eye colors, which is interesting. I can't think of any round table member that has two different eye colors. I researched none. I don't think any of them had two different eye colors. But another thing that really surprised me is how buff she is. Like, yeah, she has big breasts, but like, look at her arm right here. I didn't notice this before, but dude, she is huge. Like, look how buff she is. Oh my goodness, that's scary. She's buff. She's built. She's gonna kill someone. But no, yeah, she's huge. So yeah, I don't know who they are. Maybe they have some kind of connection with Camelot. Maybe they don't. So it's really hard to tell who these characters are. We just have to wait and see who they are. And then let's go ahead. This scene. This is what everyone is talking about right now. Everyone is speculating, even myself, that this is Proto Merlin. Like the big hint is obviously the staff. Like it looks very similar to Merlin's staff. So I think it's safe to say this is most likely Proto Merlin, and we know Proto Merlin is female because of prototype Arthur's Excalibur Noble Phantasm. Like we hear Proto Merlin talking, and Kawasumi Ayako, voice actress for Saber, confirmed that she is Proto Merlin. So, yeah, Proto Merlin. Most likely Proto Merlin. Many are saying that this could be someone else, Lady of the Lake, etc. But yeah, there's no way this isn't Proto Merlin. If it's not, then I don't know. But this is, I think, is Proto Merlin for sure. So scrolling, and so we are here. So this is Fuyuki, hands down. Like no matter what you say, this is for sure Fuyuki. Like I mean, we have the red bar here. Like this is a famous scene that we've seen many times. Um, we have Arturia here, OG Saber. This is most likely Alter. I think I'm pretty sure this is Alter because of the red on her that's shining. I'm pretty sure that's Alter. So yeah, we're going back to Fuyuki. I thought we were always going back to Fuyuki. It was never finished in Fuyuki. So yeah, we're definitely going back to Fuyuki, and I think we're gonna finish Lostbelt in Fuyuki. I think that's a great place to finish because that's where it all started as well. Plus, this next scene is gonna have a character, a servant that actually appeared. Oh, not the scene. I'm sorry. The scene after this had a servant that was a main servant in Fuyuki. But this character here is none other than Olgamari, Olgamari, alien god, beast. So that's hands down, it is her. And then we have male protagonist in a new mystic code. I'm assuming this mystic code is going to be super OP. Recently, we've been getting some really strong mystic code. I think this is going to also be a really strong one as well. We have Lily Vinci here. We have Mushu in the back. And then we have Aniki, Kucaster. So yeah, again, connection to Fuyuki. I do believe Kucaster will be big back in Fuyuki, maybe even in LB 6, 7, or some kind of other chapter that we're getting. So they're going to be fighting Muramasa and Rasputin. Oh my god, it's so awesome that we get to see Muramasa fight, move, and then we get to see Rasputin just run like we expected him to run. Like that's the Shimpu run. That's the priest run right there. But no, this fight scene is just awesome. Like, look at that, boom. And then we have this mirror looking thing. So this scene right here. So I said this during my reaction video that there is another Vinci here. No, that is just a reflection. I didn't realize that before, but this is definitely just a reflection of Lily Vinci here. That is not a second body. That's not her real body. That is just a reflection from that attack that Muramasa did. And then this White Knight here. A lot of you guys are speculating that this might be K just because of the design. Some of you guys are also saying it's Percival because of the weapon. Many believe Percival had a weapon like that. But this is actually a crazy speculation. I don't 100% believe in it, but I do think it's a possibility because many believe LB6 is the prototype LB. Like, many think it's going to be Camelot prototype. So we do know that in prototype Camelot that Mordred and I believe it was Merlin are gender bended. That's confirmed. Like, we do know that Mordred is actually male in prototype and Merlin is female in prototype. So those two characters are the only servants or only characters that are gender bended. So there is a pretty good possibility this might be proto Mordred. Again, that might be crazy, but this could be proto Mordred. But I think the safer bet might be Percival or K. I think K might be the safer one because it seems like, design wise, K might be wearing white. So but I think there is a small chance that this could be proto Mordred. I mean, just looking at the armor, it kind of seems similar to Mordred's armor, but again, that's a crazy speculation. Just throwing it out there. But let's keep going here. So Mushu's there. A better look at the design here. So yeah, it's possible, but I think K or Percival might be the smarter choice. So we're gonna keep going here. Then we're gonna have the fight scene. I want to know what this mirror thing is. That's pretty crazy. I want to know why Muramasa shot a mirror like that. So they're fighting too. It's just so awesome to see Muramasa fight. And then we have Stormborder come up with Nemo. Which Nemo do you guys like? I personally like Nurse Nemo. But yeah, the Nemo are back. And then we have Limbo fighting and Mushu protecting. And then Master Gurako, hair down. Oh, like this design with her mystic code is just very, very nice looking. I love it. So I'm gonna assume that maybe, just maybe, this new mystic code might allow us to use black. bullet. That'd be pretty cool. So we have the weapon, and it looks like it's shooting towards Limbo, which is interesting. So we might actually use it against Limbo. And then we have Gotia here. And then Olga is crying. So maybe Olga might actually come back. Maybe the reason why she's crying here is because someone might save her, or she's waiting for someone to save her from that endless loop of death. Uh, Pretty good possibility. And then we're gonna have a little, turnaround. This right here, because of the red moon, it seems like Sherlock is evil. Possible, but at the same time, I don't think Sherlock is evil. I think people just speculate. It's a pretty good speculation, but we just have to wait and see. And then we have the Masters. Her hair looks so much better like that. And then Mashu smiling, cute. And then it breaks. This is definitely a sign. This is gonna be something crazy. Something crazy is gonna happen. But yeah, that's basically about it. So yeah, this is pretty crazy. Like again, like congratulations to 5 years Fate Grand Order. I cannot wait to see what happens during the live stream. But there are some stuff that we want to know now. Like I think we can expect some stuff to be revealed during the anniversary. We do know that LB stories, the main story, has been delayed due to COVID, which really sucks. But they're trying their best to get everything, ready and completed. We do have the interview from Famitsu as well, which I need to translate soon. I translated some of them because they were on the internet already, but I actually have someone sending me scans so that I can translate everything from the magazine. So look forward to that. But yeah, that's basically about it. What do you guys think? Tell me what you guys think about this opening. Like, what are your speculations? I know a lot of you guys are saying gender bended Lostbelt characters for Camelot. I don't think I don't think these are gender bended roundtable members, because again, like, we already know that the only two gender bended characters in Prototype for Camelot is Mordred and Merlin. So these might be other members of the round table, who knows, but there's no way this is like Tristan or Lancelot's Gawain. There's just no way. So I don't think these are gender bended Camelot characters. Maybe they might be like Camelot characters that already exist, but it's just hard to tell right now who these characters are. We just have to wait and see. We need more information. But dude, she's buff. Like she's look how buff she is. Look at that arm. My goodness. But yeah, like everyone is gonna go crazy on this right here, Proto Merlin, for sure, for sure. But yeah, that's basically about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, comment down below with your speculations. I want to know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.